last night. They asked us to describe it. I said it was epic. The crowd, the game, the experience. Joining me now to help put it all in context is Mr. Stephen A. Smith. You were there last night. How would you describe, and I'm talking pregame, before the Lakers even hit the court, every time he scored, I was there last night, every single time he scored, the fans would jump up as if like, what is, and then he just put on that performance for us. I actually saw you talking to Jay-Z and to Jack, and I was thinking to myself, Stephen A. knew Shaq was coming. Shaq challenged Kobe to give 50, and Kobe responds.
Yeah, I kind of knew he was coming, but I just...
In the Lakers season this year, what a way to go out.
The one bright
spot. What a way to go out. Was as surreal as absolutely correct.
I've never seen anything like it.
I will remember it forever, as will I remember you doing this favor for me. I appreciate it. Stephen A. Smith here in Los Angeles.
I'm going to sleep now.
I can't left unturned. Last night, we saw the power of Kobe. 2 historic events, one night in the NBA. Kobe's story arguably taking most of the headlines. Joining me now, former teammate and coach Brian Shaw, and our NBA analyst and former player Raja Bell. Brian, Raja, thank you guys both for being here. I'll start with you first. So there is this urban legend that Kobe Bryant, when he was 11 years old, beat you in a game of one-on-one when he was in Italy. Clearly not the case, but describe his love for the game, even at that young age.
Well, you know, you hear players now, you know, everybody's in disarray, right?
South with Kobe in a couple of finals. Let's talk about his performance last night. Were you surprised that he dropped 60 at 37 when he is barely even able to keep his body together?
Yeah, it makes me wonder whether he's been sandbagging all year or not. I was just glad for him that he was able to summon that. He was trying to win another championship.
Yeah, so last night, let's set the scene. We're inside of Staples, and we see all of these former players line up as, I guess, maybe 2-3 minutes left in the game, and you were in the receiving line, if you will, to greet Kobe Bryant. And I saw you whisper something to him. Can you share that with us? What'd you tell him?
Yeah, well, you know, I wanted him to, you know, I told him I want you to
remind you, Kobe?
Nobody reminds me of him, but I'm so happy that he finished the way he did, and what he was able to do is kind of set the standard. You know, he had Michael Jordan too.
You spoke to Draymond Green today. What did he tell you about his mentality heading into tomorrow's game?
Well, Draymond Green said the Warriors are going to be locked, expletive in their regular season finale.
Of him. That's very kind for him to do that. Oh, watch both ESPN and ESPN2. Look, the Warriors, they've been locking up a lot of records this year, and they could be locking up a couple of awards as votes are due on Thursday. One of the toughest things to figure out this year is the All-NBA first team. Let's go through your picks for all 5 positions, starting with you, Legs.
Yeah, these positions.
Yeah. Plays on both ends better than anybody right now. He can even be in the mix of
second runner-up for MVP as well, next to Russell Westbrook. Okay, then can you reveal
This is the
four?
first very difficult selection for me because
and you actually have a vote, so we're getting a sneak peek at what's happening here. Okay, the center position may be the hardest position to pick because the centers are no longer really
There's not that many in the NBA, and so I'm going to go with...
If the NBA wants to do all-star voting with 3 front court players, they should do that here as well. Although Kevin Durant probably would have picked Dre.
Hey, take it advantage.